Hello all, only got to in the garden again. Gonna start off with the pots, as such as they are. The radish is doing okay. I should probably move it back so it's more vertical. There we go. Obviously still getting hit, and that's a flowered pod. So I should have radish seeds from that in just a little while. Obviously not much of an edible root there, but may taste good nonetheless. Still haven't decided what I'm going to do with these other two pots. The beans are doing quite nicely. Lots and lots and lots of, get that mosquito. Flowers on all three of them. And then those two bean pods should be ready to pick soon. Still no improvement from the potatoes. Soil's pretty decent though, because whatever those fungi are, they seem to be doing okay. They came with the compost, I think. Oh, bother. If I had to guess, Quentin. Yeah. I'm not even sure which ones are which anymore. Great. Okay, so I'm guessing this is probably still cantaloupe, and obviously they just came up a couple of days ago. The other two now are dead and need to be replanted. Fortunately, plenty of spare seeds. Let's go take a look out at the main garden. Alright. Well, these beans here are a couple of weeks behind the ones in the pouches. But you can see they're starting to form little pods where seeds will form. The cucumbers look like they're just about ready to start falling over again. So won't start falling over at all. So that's a good start. The Napa, well and truly dead. I should probably throw that into a compost pile. Corn, both of them are looking okay. Not brilliant, but okay. And the bok choy, I could probably harvest a couple of leaves off of it, but why? It'll just go to seed for me. Surprised it bolted like that though, but oh well. Let's see, beans, or peas, cowpeas, for the most part. Look like they're doing okay. Tomatoes, probably, a little wilty. Looks like it needs to be watered in pretty good. Need to do more than just a few seconds or a few minutes of watering. More beans, and they're looking okay. This pepper, looking a little iron deficient. I might be able to supplement that a little bit with a foliar spray. I've got some seaweed extract that I can use. And this one is not looking bad. Not looking great, but it's not looking bad. More tomatoes, and I actually have a little couple of tomatoes on there, so that's nice. That one there. And I want to get these ones into the ground today. So there's that. Let's see, anything happening over on this area? Not that I can really see anymore. There might be some new growth coming up right in, can't tell if you can see it, right there. So hopefully some of the seeds decided to re-germinate for me, or delayed long enough and then germinated later. Alright, this bed, I'm calling it effectively lost causes for the wildflower mix. If anything comes up, it'll come up on its own. If not, whatever. What I think I want to do is I want to get those three plants that are still in the containers from the back. I'm just going to grab them and put them up here. Give us something in this bed at least. And then other bed, still nothing in there yet. Now, does anybody know anything about trees? I have what looks like rust. And I have no idea how to deal with rust. I'm not even sure what type of tree this is. Get a little bit closer here so you can kind of see the pattern of the bark. As far as I can tell, it is non-fruit bearing. Just some sort of a shade tree. And yes, I know I need to get in here and cut a couple of branches because that's dead. That right there, dead-ish. Well, parts of it anyways. Needs to have a decent trim up, clear up a little bit of this overgrowth and secondary growth. So, but yeah, I've got some sort of a blight or a rust, probably a rust, and I have no idea how to deal with it. So leave a comment below. Thanks all.